Hey everybody. We are supposed to advance a new theory of the firm. We quickly dissolve theory into vision of the firm. And what we were able to come up with and find out is that we had two groups. We merged into one very quickly, building on each other's prototypes. And the word Thrivability is something that resonated very much with this group. And it was a kind of passive overthrow of the word sustainability. So that word helped us kind of shape our model, which is essentially a communication model in an effort to change the vision of the firm. And the stakeholders of how we're going to accomplish this and reshape the world would be the social networks, the people, the mass media and existing organizations like we're all a part of here today, and then lastly would be big business and creating a think tank. And so we're going to bypass the fun and play piece to the end. And what we're going to do now is hand the mic over to Sandra, and she's going to talk about that second layer, which is organizations and mass media.
So, using the convening power of the UN Global Compact, we're hoping to generate at the middle level a network of networks of organizations that are already working on these kinds of initiatives. For instance, Business as an Agent of World Benefit Organization, the Summit on the Future of the Corporation, run by Corporation 2020, that's happening next week, and a multitude of other entities that are already in what Paul Hawken has called the Blessed Unrest, bringing these issues to the surface, to unite them under the banner of something through the UN in order to really bring this network of networks together with a common kind of agenda around thrivability.
I'm Peter Jones from Toronto, and I want to point out the prototype that we built is a three-dimensional, colorful platform, which everyone contributed. So you see the global thrivability is represented at the top of this thing, but you see a three-dimensional edifice which was contributed by Manuel Escudero, who was part of our group before he left. In the 20 minutes that he had with our group, he contributed the exemplars of the ostensible new theory of the firm. This became the new vision of the firm, as a lot of the leading organizations are represented in the balloons at the bottom. Underneath that are the people that will pick up and represent the theory. At some point in the future, the theory will follow the vision, will follow the exemplification. So we're starting with the vision. This is Thrivability. We're building that into a think tank, which will create from what we're learning is working. Yes! And then we'll bring all these other networks together around it. The think tank will meet on a rotating basis at some of the most wonderful, sustainable and unsustainable places around the globe to draw people, diverse people from all places we can imagine, or that you can imagine. So we invite you to join us.
We have some new terms that you can leave here with today. In your Thrivocratic oath, raise your left hand. Thrive.
Thrive.
Thrive. Thrive. Don't monetize. Don't downsize. Thrive-tize.
Thrive-tize.
We have some marketing slogans. Thrive. Drive to thrive. Thriveocracy. Thrive stock. Thrivevolution. Thrive on.
Thrivalicious. Anybody else have one? Or this is open source?
Thrive-o-matic.
Okay, then, now the fun part. So we've got the social aspect. How are we going to communicate this to the masses, to the people of the planet? And we think art and play and song is one great way to do it. So I'm going to turn it over to Ken.
And I'm Ken. And in the spirit of inclusion and open source, we've really gone deep down into the natural gifts and talents of this group. We've gone backstage, we've gone into the tech booth. Guys, that's your clue. And I'd like for you all to stand up and join us in the Thrivolution!
Just sing it.
You say, what a
Thrivolution! Well, you know, we all
promise this to be a minute long. Penny's going to just present one final concept at David's special request. Can you get the camera on that?